So where was that one pointing to? Okay, I hope that the cameras are set in the right place. And I just bumped into the tripod, so I thought that plays right okay. Right, okay. I love songs. But sometimes, you know, you just kind of, I had other things to do today. Anyway, this is another new song. It came along about 15 minutes ago. I've just put music to it. I'll put the music to it off camera this time. I'm not entirely sure how enthralling that is. Okay. So, again, this needs to be on an electric guitar. Too much light in here. No, it's the A you need. Oh. Someone just woke up on a Sunday morning. Right, sound check. Sound check. That's it, take the strings out of tune just when you got where you want to. Right, my strap's digging into my back, and now I think we're ready to go. No, I need some glasses on. This is called As You're Walking Away. Ugh. Now this is a fast song, but it is late at night. I'm not strapped on an electric guitar. Dylan Emily, I found this today, if you can see it, guys. Oh, Dylan Emily, don't watch this video until you're like 18. Okay, so I found your Amber Hearts that I bought you. I'll post it on to you tomorrow. Which is like 15 years from now. 15 years ago when you get to see this. Okay, so really you need to be finger picking this, don't you? Okay, so I'm going to do it slow because I'm not in the best of shape here. Oh, my lovely first Wi-Fi. Right, okay, I'm just debating whether to use a harmonica on this or not. Okay, let's just go for it. So, when you hear this, if I make it through to tomorrow and get the playlist, it's going to be a very loud electric guitar song. But for tonight, it's just written. Number's going to be a very slow acoustic number. I cannot hear my voice at all. That's no bad thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. You didn't move me then, and you don't move me now. Who the hell do you think you are anyhow? I was already over you before we met. You're not a mistake I will get to regret. You're all decked out in your insouciance. It's all pretense and attacking defense. Keep it for someone who gives a damn. I think you've forgotten just who I am. Look out behind you as you're walking away. The past is ahead of you, and so is today. Your armor's not hiding who you are inside. I was one of the few who made it to the end of the ride. If you stare in the dark pool as midnight chimes, you'll rue not heeding your own warning signs. Look out behind you as you're walking away. The past is ahead of you, and so is today. Okay. Sorry for doing all this. I had a haircut yesterday. Never get your haircut in Yeovil, as I've said before. If you ever get your haircut in Yeovil, it's like biting an adder on the ass. It's not going to have a happy outcome in your favour. And he sprayed some, I don't know what he sprayed on that battery acid. It was burning my scalp away like there's no tomorrow. So that's cool. As you're walking away, I'll just do a little bit of talky here, because I know that you can turn this off. In fact, you've already gone, haven't you? Okay, great. I can slam talk, you know. You know those that have just turned off? Well, let me tell you, yeah. Minuscule. So, here's a strange thing, okay. So I had no idea. It's just the way fate goes. So, if you follow these chronologically, then you'll know that I've written a few songs recently. I didn't think that was done up either. I've heard those words before. And someone had been sparking just songs off, just giving me sort of the ignition point of songs. And I saw her, what is now 8 days ago, and I thought that would be the last time there. So, I mean, she's just someone that I see around town, and our paths just happen to coalesce. I guess we just happen to do certain things at the same time on certain days, although it's been kind of spooky just how often, but you know. I mean, I know like 5 people in Yeovil. It's just, and so like yesterday, I deliberately, like Reginald Mulhusband. Anyone remember Reginald Mulhusband? Taxi drivers would change their route to avoid him, until the day Raymond Mulhusband got it right. All my overseas viewers now are going, okay, he's really lost it. He's speaking in tongues, and you know, hello, is that England? I need to warn you. So a few other things came out last week, and I didn't change, and so I stayed at home yesterday and deliberately changed my routine. And then I spoke to my children. My children called late tonight because they've got no internet signal. And so everything was running late. And so it got to the point where I thought, oh man, okay, I'm just going to have to buy something to eat now. And they'd gone so late, I thought I'm not going to be able to get up early in the morning and go get some squirrel food to feed the squirrels. Just in case you're wondering, does he eat squirrel food? And so I just had a spontaneous, okay, I'll have to go now. I wanted to get some gift cards for the children as well. So I'll do it now. Do I want it? No. Just, you never know at this late stage how much longer you're going to be able to walk 20 paces, even with your walking frame, you know? So, which is the length of this tiny shop. So I went in, and there was the normal road is closed off because we've had so many floods here, and I've got another way, so it's just, I mean, you already had me to the end of the story here, so it's a labyrinthine journey in, and what do I want? Okay, well the gift cards are over there, and I think, you know, I just want like, you know, Billy Sad bloke, like, so I have to take the trolley because I need it to stand up, you know. I've got my walking frame in the middle of it, like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. And I've got, like, what I have, so I had a loaf of bread for the birds, and I want a packet of painkillers for myself. And so I'm walking along, let's get some milk. Cause all I really wanted was gift cards and bird seed for the sunflower seed for the squirrels and the birds. You know, if you've got a huge shopping trolley, like, you know, I'll just put some milk in it just so it doesn't look too bad. So I get there, and I'm putting some milk in, and put it up. And I was going to turn off, and normally I turn off to the something like that. Let's get some orange juice. And I turned right, and I kid you not, and this person is 2 feet away from me there, and maybe 7 feet down, coming down. And I thought, I mean, the odds on that have to be, you know, for two people who live so far apart with completely different agendas and different time scales and everything, to be that close within what would have been milliseconds, you know? Milliseconds. Either of us had done anything. Well, it's about 3 seconds away, I guess. So if any of us had done anything in the course of that last hour with a 3-second time differential, you know, we'd never seen each other. And as it was, we pretended not to see each other, although she pretended not to see me first. So I am the injured party, so I'm allowed to write a song about it. And I thought, well, the odds on that happening have to be greater than the odds on winning the lottery, so I would rather win the lottery, thank you very much. Anyway, so, and as I was saying on the other thing, and this is, I guess, the important point of the story, I did say this on the video when I was writing it, and people have been saying to me all these years, who's that song about? All songwriters get this. Who's that song about? How long did it take you to write it? The two questions you have. Like if you slaved over a song for like, Leonard Cohen took 18 months to write Hallelujah. Does anyone know the Hallelujah story? So Bob Dylan and Leonard Cohen are sitting in a cafe in France. And so it must have been on Dylan's 84 tour. And they're discussing songs, and Dylan asked Leonard Cohen about Hallelujah, which hadn't been released yet, so I must have played it to him. And Dylan actually asked Leonard Cohen, and he said, you know, how long did it take you? That's great, because Dylan covered it in 1988. He said, how long did it take you to write that song? And Leonard Cohen said, oh, it took me 18 months to write that. And Cohen said, I really love that song. Infidels, I and I. How long did it take you to write that? And Dylan said, 15 minutes. And I think this took 15 minutes as well. But as I said, so as I'm writing this earlier on, you can see the video. So if you just look at that song as it is, it looks like a nasty, spiteful, virulent piece of work. But all I had was a Harrier jump jet going past. And I just came in the door and I had the opening line, and I'm here just grabbing a camera, pen, paper. I'm like, excuse me folks, just got to write this. And I'm cracking jokes all the way through, because it's just like that ignition point. So it's not anything particularly about this person as such, it's just that this person walked on past me. And that gives you the ignition point to a song. And you place yourself in that, okay, well, how would I feel if someone that I thought was quite nice, you know, just cold-shouldered me, and then it becomes this little scenario. What have these people shared in their times, and how is this person going to hurt? And it's a song, and the person is lashing out, you know, unconscionably, and trying to build themselves up in it and everything. But it's not me, you know. And if you look at the video of me writing it, I'm stopping and cracking jokes as I'm doing it into the camera and going. Unless you don't find them funny, in which case I wasn't cracking jokes, I was making philosophical dissertations. Okay, so I'm going to do that one more time. I really want to play it electrically. I might even do it slower. I might even tune the guitar. Compromising my artistic integrity by tuning the guitar, whatever next. And them out. Do you like this one here? So if you look down at the bottom on that previous cue card, then you can see pictures of my children in there. School of Athens by you know who it was by. Begins with an R.